We're asked to find the first and second derivative of this function right here. So we have a quotient. So I think we should use the quotient rule for this. And I like to write the template for it. So f prime is the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom over the bottom squared. So the first derivative, we've done these before. This is going to be the bottom, which is x, times the derivative of the top, which is just 5, minus the top, which is quantity, 5x minus 6, times the derivative of the bottom. Now the bottom, look, this is just an x. We've seen those a few times. That's just going to be the coefficient, which is a 1, all over the bottom squared, so it's x squared. Let's simplify that top. So f prime of x is going to be 5x, and then multiply through by negative 1. So negative 5x plus 6 all over x squared. And you know, because the top and the bottom, the numerator and denominator, are both the same degree, we're going to get some cancellation here. So these 5x's go to 0, and we are left with the first derivative with respect to x being 6 over x squared. So we've got the first derivative. Let's go for the second. I'll do it up here. F double prime is, all right, now it's the quotient again. So we're going to have, I'm going to write this. I just like the templates in front of me. The bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared. So the second derivative here is, all right, it's the bottom, x squared times the derivative of the top. Now be careful, the top's just a constant. The derivative of a constant is 0, so that term's going to disappear. Minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. Now, here's the bottom down here, x squared. I went all the way down here. Bring the 2 down as a multiplier, decrease it by 1, we'll get 2x all over. Now, here's the bottom, x squared, but we square it. So f double prime of x is going to be, right, this is going to be 0 minus 12x over x to the fourth, or how about if we just write it as f double prime of x is negative 12x over x to the fourth, but then a little bit of cancellation, right? This x will cancel with one of those, and here's what we're left with for our second derivative. F double prime of x is negative 12 over x cubed. So we've got the first derivative and the second derivative.